Hello everyone, Hamas28 here, and today we're back in the world of Prominence. So today, after getting bodied in the nether, and honestly it's a pretty dangerous place, I thought we need to set up enchanting. This guy by himself also needs enchanting books, so he can get up to max level. I think the max is like 15 bookshelves, right? Something about there. So I went and harvested, let me put away the copper here, and a bunch of this other stuff, because it's kind of making a mess in our inventory. Let's go lime flower. What is dropping the splash potion? Don't know what's dropping that. Regardless, grabbed our books. We're gonna need this guy as well. And I was thinking of building a wizard tower, like right out here. Which is why I harvested a bunch of cobblestone. Because I was thinking of putting it around here, because if we need, let's see, we'll put, not dirt, let's use this large plank. Because if we do it like here, and have 1, 2, I love it. I love it. Love the pebbles. So if we do 2 as the walkway, and then we do a, how big of a circle can I make with that? If I do a 2 circle, if I do 1, 2, 3, hello there, 2, it's not going to have quite enough room, so we need to do like a 4 wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, grab our dirt to finish padding it out so it doesn't look so weird. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's see. This looks like enough space. And then we'll surround it with cobblestone, but this will be the inside. I will need a lot more cobblestone though to make this. I did not get enough for this size. That's fine. We can always expand it later. For now, the first layer is just going to be, and I think I'm all out of larch. Yeah, I'm on all the large planks. See if we have some more wood inside. I know we have other wood, but no larch. Where would I have stored all the wood? Diorites. I think I turned it all into planks. Yeah, it certainly seems that way. So we're going to need a lot of planks as well, because this guy is going to have to go kind of in the center, and since I made this 4x4, there's not really a center, is there? I could expand it out to make it 5, and then this will be the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, might be like right here. But I don't need that much space, so I think this will be fine. But we are going to need a lot more wood, so let me chop down some trees and we'll be right back. I know some people have asked me to cut down the trees without cutting it, but it's like all I'm doing is coming to a tree like this and then cutting it down. It's really not that interesting to watch. Especially with this mod, it's literally like this. You just come up in front and then chop it. And then chop it. And then it cuts down. Like, it's not that interesting. So I don't know why people want to see that happen. But anyways, I'll see you in a second. Alright, so I remembered I had some more larch saplings, so I just grew another larch tree. So now let's make our bookshelves. So we're gonna need, let's see, we have a bunch of oak. Let's use the larch. Should be books in the center, right? Believe so. That's it. No, we can make a lot more. I went to that one undead building. That way I could get a lot of these. And then for this guy, you should only need to do 15. So because the first floor will be this, so we'll probably have the staircase go up that way. So we're going to move you off to one side. Where'd it go? There it is. So we can put it in this corner here. right here. Right here. Yeah, that's a good spot. Then we can do this. Yeah, that looks good. 1, 2, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I think we can check it with the book. Yep, higher level spells. Looks like it goes even higher. But this one, I don't know if we can get that one. It doesn't even show it. This one shows you even what it is. Let's see. It does say 40. Maybe if I put more bookshelves, it'll work. Nope, still not doing it. So I'm not sure how to unlock this one. Maybe we have to reach level 40 first. Because the first one we got was Shattering Throw. Then at level 20 we'll get Demoralizing Shout. Level 30 we'll get Charge. Increase your movement and knockback resistance. Freeze you from movement impairing effects. Wonder what the last one is. And how to get it. Wonder why it won't let me get it here. Regardless, so that's going to be floor 1 for this guy. Grab our cobblestone. And then I did finally figure out what this mod pack uses for its other enchanting based progression. Because I kept noticing, if you see, it says enchanting stats Eterna +1, max 15. I'm used to Cisco's mod using Apotheosis, but apparently this mod pack uses an offshoot version called Zenith, which essentially functions the same way. It has exactly the same items. I guess it just goes by a different name because it does something different, which I'm not sure why they would do that. I think Apotheosis uses... I think the only difference is that Apotheosis uses... what are they called? Skill gems for a lot of stuff, and this one doesn't have any skill gems. So I think that's the only difference. And let's light up this area. We don't want any spawns coming in here. But this will be floor 1, and then we'll just cap it off here using probably more of this larch. And then floor 2 we'll have our Zenith crafting setup, which it's a little bit more, how you say, complicated. Because to make it, you can see there's different types of bookshelves and they all do different things. To get the max level, you actually need higher tier bookshelves. So for the start, we're only going to be able to get 15 Eterna using these standard bookshelves. We're going to have to level up those later on to get a lot more use out of it. But it does make enchanting a lot easier using the Library of Alexandria as a chest for enchantments, which makes it extremely easy to enchant stuff because you pretty much just pick and choose which one you want. So I'm going to finish this layer and then we'll come back in a second. Alright, so the second layer is done. So let's go ahead and craft our enchanting table. Enchanting table, there it is. The secrets of enchanting. And then we'll put this one, put it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Since the stairs is right there, it might have been better to put it here. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to be changing it anyway. So if you take a look and put it in, the runes reveal, and then it tells you. So you can see there's all this stuff going on. Enchanting at level 26, raw XP cost, the power range, item enchantability, and enchanting clues. It's pretty much, really all that matters is you want a bunch of Eterna, you want a bunch of rectification, and a bunch of Arcana. You want to max these out effectively. Rectification lessens the negative effect. So it's essentially, Eterna increases the max level you can get from the enchantment. Quanta changes the range of the randomness. And rectification, you want more of it because it reduces the negative side. You want only the upside, as you could see on the left there with the quantic warping showing -15. You essentially want to lower that to 0 so you only get upside. And then Arcana just changes the weights to make it so you get the rare enchantments easier. But all of that really doesn't matter too much because of this block here. I think it's the library. It didn't erase everything. Library. Yeah, enchantment library. It's a very expensive item. It takes an enchanting table, 4 ender chests, and infused shelves. But it's essentially a chest for your enchantments. And then pulling enchantments out is really easy, and it's also really cool. It stores the highest level enchantment you put into it, so you say sharpness 5, and you can always pull out another sharpness 5, and you can feed more of it using sharpness 1. So it kind of like it's like a storage level. So if sharpness 5 takes like 100 units of XP, you can use 100 units of sharpness 1 to refill it, which makes it a lot easier to enchant your items and get the perfect enchants. And there's this creeper creeping around on the outside. I wonder what he's up to. But for now, this is what we're going to have to do with our enchanting table. Enchanting setup. We're going to need 2 more bookshelves to increase the Eterna up to 15. And then I'll have to figure out how to get the other ones here. Because if you do at Zenith, you can see a glowing bookshelf, infused hell shelf, bookshelf. So you can see if you have a bunch of hell shelves, it maxes out at 22.5 and increases the quanta. It is expensive though. I think when I did it in Cisco's mod, I used the sea shelves because pufferfish and water bottles were a lot easier to get. Yeah, any fish and bamboo makes a pufferfish, so those are pretty cheap. And then the infused version, you have to enchant in your enchanting table at these specific levels. And then the only thing higher than that is I think the deep shelves. And then there's some other ones. The highest tier one, I forget what they're called. I don't even see them here. Enfuse rectification, hellbound. Interesting. I think the one I used in my Cisco's playthrough used a lot of melon shelves too. So I do need a lot of melons for that. But regardless, this will let us get early game enchants. And they should be good enough for the first couple bosses. We shouldn't need a min-max quite yet. Put everything away, don't need this stuff. Pig, pebbles, obsidian, oak, all this dirt and other stuff. I do need to put my warrior's codex back. I don't want to lose that. Bottles go in there. And this should be everything. So what do I need to do today? Well, we need XP so we can enchant our gear. The easiest way... Oh, we unlocked that. Cool. Plus 8 levels. So that would help. What other quests are available that we could easily do? If we make some of the arm... Oh no, that doesn't give XP. Neither does that one. It does give you health flasks though. Oh, but that's for diamond armor. Have to get a lot of diamonds for that. Let's see. We could look for the prison. The entrance to the prison spawns randomly in the overworld. That would be useful. But other than that, it doesn't seem like there's too much. And then going through the main quest line, that doesn't give us XP, but it does unlock level 11 through 50, which is useful. That doesn't give any rewards. Man, I wish they gave XP or something. And let's see, what do we have here? Slay some more bosses. Kill the withered demon, the Soul Reaper. What about the overworld? Explorer's Journal, what can we get here? Oh, I can just get 50 XP just for clicking this? Oh, that was easy. And then, let's see. It wants you to go fishing in the nether. Get an axolotl, pufferfish, cod, tropical fish, tadpole, water breathing, and some of that. And then you can get protection 4. Okay, this is actually useful. If it just gives you the book, I can use that. Get all the crops for 300 XP. That's a lot of crops though. Get all the trees for 200 XP. Delight crops. Coarse fruit grain. I don't even know how to get that. Why is the wood creaking? Oh, it's this creeper. I really don't want him blowing up outside my house. That's really annoying. Go away. I like how the back of his head has a texture on it that looks like it's smiling. See if I can bait him out over here. Thank you. Come over here, please. Not sure if I can one-shot him with the axe. The axe does do, I think, half of his health bar in one hit, though. Watch. Okay, it does do about half, but the knockback isn't good enough. Where's all my dirt? There it is. Let me patch this hole. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. We do need to enchant our gear so we can fight the boss. I think I'm strong enough to fight him, but we could use some gear. Some potions, stuff like that. Potion of regen would be nice. There's also the trinkets we can craft as well. I like, let's see, Charm of Night Vision, Visibility. I think there's a charm, yeah, Charm of Regen. And to make it, you just need the Regeneration Potion and Blaze Powder, which is very effective. Oh, but the Regen Potion takes a Gassed Tear. Oh, but if we trade Magma Cream, there's a good chance you get it from the Queen Bee. So it could be gotten in another way, pretty easily. But for now, I think what I can do in the meantime for XP is I found this mineshaft over here, which should have a good amount of loot from what I've seen. It's not a vanilla mineshaft, I don't think, so it should have loot that scales with our level. Now we need to make sure we go in with enough resources, so let's grab some of these sticks and twigs here so we can make some more torches. Should also be able to get a lot of coal from in there too. So, I'll see you guys at the POI. It's only 300 meters away, so we'll be there pretty quick. Alright, and we made it here. So you could see, this is not a vanilla mineshaft. Vergless ore. Did I get this before? False water. Interesting. Don't think I've touched that before. Anyways, let's head down in. You can see it's quite deep by the looks of it. Probably gonna encounter a lot of spiders, a lot of undead. But I'm hoping to find some pretty good loot. Is this the fastest you can go down? I thought it goes faster. Might be easier to put a water bucket just so I can jump down. Yeah, see, there's our first loot chest right here. With a golden apple, copper ingot, pumpkin seeds, glowberries. Don't need that. I will take the coal and that stuff though. And it does lead to a pretty big cave system by the looks of it. It is near the redstone forest, so we can check that out too. But let's see what kind of stuff we can find in here. Hopefully good loot. I did see something glowing right there. Gold ore. Nothing crazy. I see the Beanisher of the Dead attacks pretty fast, but the damage is really low. So it's kind of even with the axe. Okay, this is just more of the Rascal taunts? What is a rascal? Oh, skeleton. What is making that sound? Okay, seems like the redstone forest is that way. Some zombies. What is that rascal thing? I don't see it. Maybe it's up here. No, not up here. That leads to a dead end. Rascal taunts. What is that? See, maybe it's up here. I do see a chest. Bombs. A mountaineer's pick. Dungeon weapons. A flint spear epic. Electronic circuit. A spell tome terrain toss. We'll take this stuff though. We'll take the bombs. I hear him, I don't see him. He doesn't. Oh, there it is. Hi. How are you? Rascal disappears. That's it? He doesn't do anything? Should I have stabbed him instead? Oh, is it like a mini game? Does he keep bouncing around until like, and I have to keep catching him? Where's the ladder that I used to get up here? Rascal disappears. Interesting. I think I hear him. Okay, I think I do kill him. Oh! I think he was about to give me something from his pack. Alright, next time, don't stab the rascal. Cobblestone, what's through here? More cobblestone. More cobblestone. Is it supposed to be like a cave-in or something? Maybe. Okay, and you can use it like an iron pick. Cool. I want to head towards that redstone forest. So far this mineshaft has been pretty underwhelming. But the weapons are pretty good. Oh, and this one increases your luck by 1. Not sure what kind of creeper that was. Had a strange name. Increasing your luck is really good. Especially when you open the chest. So now that I have that, I'm gonna hold it in my hand every time I open something. Because we can get a lot better loot. See, that goes down there. I don't see any chests on the minimap. That's a good way to spot the chests that are in a minecart, is you could see them as entities on the minimap. But I don't see any over here, as you could see. I do want to check out the redstone forest, though. That looks very interesting. The redstone caves. Because if I can get a lot of redstone from there, that should set me up for quite a while. Maybe we run into another rascal as well. So let's head on through. Maybe we'll find some lapis as well, so we can do more enchanting. See, torches. What was that? A zombie head. Useful for the quanta. Calcite. I haven't seen any limestone, though. And limestone is how we re-roll the equipment. I feel like it shouldn't be that rare, but I've yet to see it. Came from this way, that's a dead end. So if we continue through, if we go around this way and do a double right, that should get us towards the redstone caves. Yeah, usually this big one has chests, but not this time. Oh, there's a rascal in here. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get him to give us stuff this time without stabbing him. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, it sounds like they went over here. Oh, there's a lot of them in here. I just want to see if they give me something. Okay, a couple more times. Oh, yep, there he is. A bundle with a legendary iron pickaxe. Cool. So they do give good loot. Let me see. What can you give me? Normal pick. Okay, so just some pickaxes. I mean, they're useful. $14 iron. I mean, it's not bad. Especially for like 0 effort, that's a lot of pickaxes. So you put away this stuff, arrows, the gravel, rotten flesh, peridot, all of that. Don't need the bombs right now. But that's useful. Free iron picks, and all you gotta do is play hide and seek. What's in the backpack? Spider Traveler's Backpack. Have you ever tried climbing walls? Ability available for the equipped backpack. So I'm guessing it lets you climb walls. I did see some backpacks have enchantments like that. Let's see, looks like this is the redstone cave, redstone bulbs, with a lot of redstone. What is this? You can smelt it for redstone dust. Cool. Along with dripstone, so I can make lava. I'll take some of these. But other than that, not much else. Some emerald. That guy hit me. Let's see, the flint spear is a little bit slower, but does pretty solid damage. Does a lot more than the bee stinger. What is that? Oh, it's a creeper. A dripstone creeper. I like the variety. Redstone buds. Just a lot of redstone. Cool. Raw redstone block. You can smelt it for redstone. Okay, cool. So if I need a lot of redstone, I can come to this area of the cave. But there's not much else. That looks like an amethyst geode. But I don't see anything else of note down here. The mineshaft, a little underwhelming. Couple chests, some of those silly guys, but not much else. But in order to get a lot of XP, I think I need to go fight the pillagers, because they spawn in such high numbers. They should be able to level up quite quickly. See some more creepers, some more skeletons. But not much else. It's not bad though. I do appreciate all the picks. Hello. I want to see what this guy will give me. Yeah, it seems like he... Yeah, he's off over here. Oh, there he goes. Come back, buddy. I want your loot. Ran over here. Buddy, I see you. And what's in here? Another pickaxe. Rare iron. Cool. Well, that's going to save me some resources. Other than that, pretty useless. So let's go on and get out of here. I'm going to head to... Oh, I can't see it from here. But I'm going to head to the Pillager base. See if we can get some stuff. As long as we don't run into any of the dangerous pillagers, we should be fine, like evokers. Everything else should be pretty easy. But this is a useful mineshaft. Gets us down all the way to these dripstone caves and pretty deep. Pretty good spot for mining. Alright, so we made it to their base of operations. There's quite a lot of chests over there. A lot of pillagers. I think that our best bet is going to be going in through the top. If we fight them head on, I think we're just going to get eviscerated by arrows. Luckily their house is quite big, and it looks like the top is even less defended than the bottom. So we can actually get in right over here. Yeah, I can hear them on the inside. It's going through the roof. There are spawners in here. Did not expect that. Let me grab some torches. Cave spiders, disgusting. See, I need to be holding the flint spear to increase the odds. And here's all the spiders. Luckily this guy does have reach, so we should be able to fight them without taking too much damage. Why is your attic full of cave spiders, though? Disgusting. Looks like another spawner over there. This part looks clear, though. Yep, there it is. An anvil, I'm gonna take that. Note blocks. Don't think note blocks are useful. Ivory arrows. I'll save them. Ooh. Fire Spellblade. +2 fire damage, -2 luck. Cast spells from the equipped spellbook. What's happening? Why do I look like that? On cooldown. What did it just try to do? What was that? Really not sure. Gunpowder and gold. Firework rocket, iron nuggets. A frost spellblade with Illager's Bane. Now that should be useful. The slumbering lich blade effect. Soul anguish 1. Tortured souls radiate from you, damaging any nearby enemies. Alright, I think we found a weapon. Advanced achievement, wake up. Obtain the slumbering lich blade. Alright, that's pretty cool. What do we got here? Rogue boots. Kinda useless. Gunpowder and gold. Don't need this or the spider eye or the rotten flesh for now. I probably could use that later. Another spear with minus luck. Damaged anvil, some crafting tables. Bottle of enchanting, cool. Along with leather. Let's see what else we got up here. Enchanted gapple, diamond, bottle of enchanting, overgrowth seed from Botania, refined iron, redstone dust, a name tag, an iron great hammer. Don't think that's useful. Iron spear and a music disc. Dang, the loot in here is really good. I should have came in here earlier. Let's see, is there a way to get down from here, or do I just have to make one? Seems like I just gotta make one. But dang, the loot in here is really good, especially this guy. It is funny how it's like this super cool weapon, but it's only uncommon, it's not even legendary. Okay, where is the floor? Is it only over here? Huh, I guess so. I'll keep the gapple, just because we can eat that. Put everything else in here. Seems like that's it. Nothing else up here, though. So the roof had some really good stuff. Let's see, it doesn't look like there's too many guys over here, so let's dig down from this way so we can actually get down. Another chest over there that we're going to want to check out. A lot of indicators, though. But I think with this guy, we should be fine. Oh! Okay, I was completely wrong. They bodied me. Well, at least I didn't use the bottle of enchanting. I really need to upgrade the armor with protection. I didn't think we were going to take that much damage, and I really thought the slumbering lich blade was going to do a lot more for us. But anyways, let's just cut and we'll end up right back over there, and hopefully we'll grab our stuff safely. Alright, let's see if we can get our stuff back. Don't come up here. I got stuck in the cobweb. I gotta run all the way back again. Oh, and this time it's gonna be night. Well, my body's over there, not too far. Just a little bit annoying. Little bit annoying. We just need protection on our armor, and then I think we'll be fine. Alright, let's try this one more time. I have some dirt, so maybe I can block off the path before he one-shots me. Okay, I should be able to get him from here. Alright, now as long as the rest are just vindicators, we should be okay. There's our... Why are they so fast? Are they usually this quick? Or did I never realize? And they also take like 0 knockback. Oh, there's another one. Let's see, if I get a couple more dirt blocks, I think I can block off the doorway. Oh, this is wood. I can use this. They do drop a lot of emeralds, so maybe I should mess around with the villagers. Oh, here he comes. It's a good thing they can't build nor climb a 2-block high wall. Nope, just stay there, just stay there. Is that too high? I can't tell. There's one over here though. Okay, he can't go from here. Okay, he can't go from there. Perfect. They can definitely walk around though. So I just need to grab my stuff. No other Vindicator, right? Okay, perfect. There we go. Ooh, also has skulls in here. Perfect. I can take these for the enchanting table. I think you do only need 4. Yeah, I thought this was going to do a lot more damage. Very slow. Has a rune socket. 13 physical. This is 9. So it is 4 higher. But it just attacks really slow. +1 iron, +1 max health. Definitely need to upgrade our gear then. Some of these enchants seem pretty strong. Vindicator down here. 4 chests though. I do want access to those chests. Let's see. What else is in here though? Not seeing the other Vindicators. Okay, I should be able to dig down this way now. And then block off this doorway. What's in here? An enchanting table. Definitely I need to steal that. How much damage is he taking from this? 52, 48. So about 4 damage just from the AoE. That's really strong. Gotta be careful here. He might try to jump up. Don't see anyone else. Good, good. Okay, let's continue breaking down. I do need some blocks. Let me grab this terracotta. Looks like they'll come from here and there. No one's out here though. So if I just block this off, they shouldn't be able to get up here. They can climb from there. Okay, now they can't. Okay, we should be good now. Let's loot these chests. Golden coal, gunpowder and gold. Just a lot of gold and gunpowder and coal. Let's see, maybe these chests will have some better stuff. Uh-oh. I can kite him around. Okay, definitely forgot about that. I do need those items though. There's also stuff over there. I don't want to eat the gapple. I'm going to hold on to it. Is that a skeleton? Why did I say a skeleton? Okay, that's blocked off. There's no one out here. Just a jukebox, nothing else. Nothing of note in this room. Redstone lamp. Take a look at these chests. Basic machine frames, saddles, Deadeye tunic for ranged, more diamonds, mana in a bottle, redstone, rotten flesh, lead, some good stuff. Put all of that away. Getting a good amount of diamonds from this place. Citrine necklace, holy power and lightning power, don't need that. I will take the mana steel. +4 health reabsorption, overgrown disc, purple color module, not sure what that's for. Gold, rune frost boots, +20 frost power. There really has to be a way to like break this stuff. I can take the XP off of it. I guess that's good enough reason to take it. Machine frame and the bottle of enchanting. I'll take those. Definitely taking this guy. Nothing under it. More stuff over there. A lot of good loot in here. This is what I was hoping was in the other building. Let's see, we could probably just go through this way. Oh, there's the skeleton. Wonder why everything in here is so fast. I'm really only worried about like evokers. See, if I just continue to dig through the walls, that's probably a good strategy. so I don't have to fight anything head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Oh. Let's see. What is in here? Cobwebs, by the looks of it. Oh, here's some chests. Just one. That's really sad. Oh, I hear someone. Oh, where'd he go? Not sure. Monosteel, gold, more bottle of enchanting. Diamond leggings this time. These ones are pretty weak though. I still will take it. A sapphire ring that gives you plus 10 health. Now that's really good. I can equip that right now. 71 health. Cool. Can't break it down, right? I can grind it down to powder, so actually taking the diamond gear might pay off. Let's see, not seeing any more chests. Although just one chest, that's really... it's really sad. Can't believe it, just one? Let's see, what's through this door? Okay, this just goes outside. So there's gotta be stuff over here. Where does that staircase go? Is that where I came from? Let's see, empty furnaces. Some note blocks. That guy's in jail for some... Dang it, where'd he come from? And then I panicked and placed the wrong block. I could have built faster and got safe. So, let's get back over there, because all of our stuff is over there. Alright, we're back for round 3. We know what to expect. Oh, I'm gonna need some dirt, because that guy's blocking off the loot. But so far, this building has been very good. It's a lot better than the one next door. A lot more diamonds. So let's see, hopefully we don't get bodied again. Oh, that's where... okay, because I went all the way down here, and they are up the stairs, that's why. Well, I just gotta make it back to my stuff without dying again. I think I can lock... yeah, why is he so fast? I think I can lock him in. Nope, stay right there. Okay, I think he's stuck. He can't leave. Now I just gotta quickly grab my stuff. And if he's the only one, I should be fine. Perfect. Okay, there's just this guy in here, but he's by himself and trapped. So he can die pretty easily. Yeah, the damage is really high. Let's see, iron leggings, some gold, some more bottle of enchanting. They drop an emerald, I want those. And I'm guessing they came from upstairs, is where that other one came from. Empty furnaces. So if I come out on that side, I should be okay. But then I think that's most of the building. Don't think there's any more chests in here. I could check out up here though, where they kept coming from. Yeah, they came from this level. Let's see, what is this room? How many blocks do I have? Not a whole lot. Could use the machine frames. See if we can get another look over here. See, wood, a jack-o'-lantern. So nothing of note over here. There's another cage on that side, which definitely has some loot. Vindicator in that cage, though. Block this off. I think that was another Vindicator I saw. Yeah, I think I just heard him coming. Yeah, there he is. So it does like 11 to 12 damage per hit, which is pretty strong. But we're not going to get anything useful from killing these guys apart from emeralds. Am I really? Oh, there we go. Some purple terracotta. Wonder why he's stuck. He should be able to path out pretty easily. I can see why the Death Knights are burst class. Leather iron, some more bottle of enchanting. Pretty good stuff. How much do we have? 24. Should be a good amount of levels. Okay, that seems like that's everything from the upper tiers. And then if we go lower, you can see by the minimap, there are a lot of stuff in there. But as long as it's just Vindicators, we should be fine. I don't see a way to get down from here, though. Yep, there's the Pillagers. This might just be two buildings on top of each other. Because if I come out here and take a look... Yeah, you can see the rest of the building. It's underneath with a lot of Pillagers. Not sure how many chests are down there, though. Yeah, don't see anything over here. So this might be where the best loot was anyway. So it might be a good time to leave. I also want to see if I can find any other structures, because that seems to be the best way to get a lot of loot. There's my house over here. So I guess we might as well leave. We did get quite a lot of stuff, so I'm pretty happy. Especially the extra diamonds. Always come in handy. How many did we get? So after looting everything, we got 6 diamonds, mana steel, 24 bottles of enchanting, an overgrowth seed, which I'm not sure what you use that for. I thought that's just for planting dirt. And why is Minecraft crashing after I try to click U on it? That's weird. Okay, it has a use in armor trimming. Huh, weird. I know it's, but ooh, there's chests right here. Is that a Vindicator? Can't be sure. Okay, I'll grab these chests and then we'll leave. Lots of food in there by the looks of it. Not much else though. Okay, literally an empty barrel. Okay, this is useless. There might be stuff in there though. There's a lot of food over there. Let's see, let's break through the wall. A lot of food storage, a lot of Vindicators. But not much else. I can see illusioners on the minimap. I'm gonna check these chests before we leave though. Okay, last one please. and melons, but those are just pictures of melons. Looks like it goes down deeper. There could be stuff down there, but that's going to be a lot more dangerous. Okay, yeah, the loot is useless. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. Looks like all the best stuff was upstairs. And there's evokers downstairs. Yeah, I want to leave. They oh, there's one right there. Actually, he's in a pretty dangerous spot. Oh, he jumped down. Yeah, I was gonna say, because this has AoE, that makes taking out the little Vexes a lot easier. Because they're the most annoying part about fighting these guys. But we do get our totem of undying, which is pretty useful. But knowing me, we're gonna break it in like 30 seconds. So anyways, let's get out of here. Let's take our loot back to base. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna have to grind some levels so we can enchant our gear. Because we definitely need enchanting. Now that I have another enchanting table though, I can build the enchanting library, which is really useful. Because I need to get protection on all of our stuff. And it's not even a waste, because once I get protection 5, I can put it in the library and then pull it out as needed. I like that system. It's very robust. It makes enchanting stuff extremely easy. Your use of magic has not gone unnoticed. I don't like that. I don't like what that's warning me about. Because all I've done is use the slumbering lich blade. Haven't really been doing magic per se. So I'm not sure what it's talking about. Although this weapon is really cool. I'm kind of waiting for something to happen. Like something to just spawn and one-shot me. Which is why I'm not wearing the Totem of Undying. Because it would just be wasted. And from what I've read on the wiki, you 100% can get one shot. That is a possibility. Unless you're playing on easy, you can always get one shot. On easy, you can only ever take 90% of your health as max damage. Yeah, the damage on this is really good. I like it. Probably still going to continue on my current path though. Your use of magic has not gone unnoticed. Kill all 3 Pillager magicians. Oh, I didn't realize I did that. That's funny. But anyways, we made out with a ton of loot. And now I can make the enchantment library. We're just going to need the infused shelves next. They're not too hard to get. We just need to reach these levels, which at 22.5 is not that hard. It just needs a hell shelf or the sea shelf. Yeah. So I'm going to have to go fishing for pufferfish and prismarine blocks, but other than that, it's pretty easy to get. Ocean Ruin Fortress. Let's see. Actually, the hell shelves might be easier. Except for the regen. This is why I didn't make them before, because the regen was the most annoying thing to get. But maybe we can get an alchemist, and then I can just buy the gas tiers. Might be easier. Let's see, what was the other option? Other option was the deep shelves, which is just, oh, okay, that's actually really easy then. Dormant deep shelf. Oh no, that's not it. Because I need the 22.5 first, which you can't get with these ones. Okay, so I will have to do one or the other. It's not gonna hurt my wolf, is it? No. Good, good. But anyways, this episode has gone on quite long enough. I'm the Lich King, Hummus28, and I'll see you guys next time.